Hey guys, Harrison here with yet another review of a pair of Vivo barefoot shoes, and this time it's the Geo Court 3s. Let's get straight into this. So one of the first things that really caught my eye when the Geo Court 3s came out was they've now gone for a more natural look leather, a more, a less processed leather, I guess, as it were. So if we take a look at the Geo Court 2s, I think these are, I thought they were the 1, but I think they're the 2. When I first bought these, they're all creased now because I've been wearing them for so long. Looking a bit grubby as well, to be honest. When I first got them, they're quite a stiff leather, all super smooth and things like that. Like I didn't know or don't know what the process is to get them like that. So probably a good example there is it's like dead smooth. But it seems like whatever that was is now gone away. And when I got an email on their new release of the Geo Court 3s, which is these, probably hard to see in black, it looked like a pair of I'll be honest, but I'll explain. It looked like a pair of shoes from Revivo that they were selling full price. Now that's, it was just surprising to see. It's like, here's a brand new pair of shoes that look like they've done 1,000 miles and been absolutely battered about. So it was very striking. And I think they actually, as I was looking, I think they updated the imagery on the website. So the white really shows off this crease effect. Let me just show you on the black first of all. So I've only had these a month. Here's the black. I don't know if you can quite see it. So if you look on the inside, both of these shoes, bearing in mind they're the same age, I've worn them the same amount of time. One looks like it's got a bit more wear than the other. But this one, the left one, has more creases. Sort of the same on the outside as well. This one on the other hand, a little bit smoother, a little bit smoother. In the black, it doesn't look that obvious anyway. When you're looking at them, admittedly, it is a bit surprising. It's like, oh, they look like a battered pair of shoes. So that's why I went for the black. Another thing that was also a bit like, oh my gosh, where are they going with these shoes? Like, I understand their mission is to like reduce the amount of materials and everything in the shoes, but at some point we're going to be left with a sole and a single lace that goes over the top, a flip-flop as it were, and it was this like what looked like an unfinished edge. But all of the images probably don't do these shoes any justice whatsoever. So I bought these along with some black on white, obsidian on white Magnet FGs, which if you've not seen the video for that, you can check it out in the card above. I wanted a new pair of shoes, I wanted a black pair, and I didn't know whether to go for the Magnas or these, and I thought, you know what, I'll get them both because I can always send them back. 100-day free trial, don't forget. You can always send them back. So I wore both of them for the past month, and I wore these on a day out to Alton Towers for my little boy's birthday, and I've got to say I genuinely fell in love with them. Take you back to number 2. These I thought were great, very, very traditional shoe, but still with the wide bottom, but quite rigid ankle. You've got the heel support here, you can literally feel it in the back. You can see the crease here where I stuff my foot in and it squashes down all the time. I got the Geo Court knits. They're quite loose, and I thought, there's barely any shoe left on here. These feel a bit flimsy. Great for summer because you can just sling them on, but not, missing that like comfort, sturdiness of a shoe. And I'm thinking, are all of their shoes going to turn to mush by the end of this year? But I was wrong. This like unfinished leather look is actually just like a stylistic choice almost, because there's actually a seam on the inside. There's padding on the inside now. I don't think there's a heel support in there anymore, which on the Geo Court knits, very flimsy. Again, not too much of an issue, but I thought, oh, is it just going to be a soft shoe? Still has the rigidity, I think, because they've got more material around the foot hole, ankle hole, but they're just like super comfortable. Words can't describe it almost. The inside feels finished again. I know on the raw 3s it felt like a very unfinished shoe, but around the inside, around in these bits here, they've got another bit of leather, which is just super comfortable. Like I say, a little bit of padding around the heel and ankle. Yeah, just a really, really nice leather shoe. Don't let that worn leather look put you off, because as soon as you put these on, they're extremely comfortable, soft and flexible. These, and I don't believe that you should have to break a shoe in. I did feel that you did have to break these in because they do have like a stiffness to them. They're not so bad now. Pretty soft, pretty flexible. Put these on, they were like an old friend coming home. And they came with a cork insole, that's been great because the weather's getting cooler outside. I can take that out. And one thing as well, which I love, which they do in the RARs as well, is, let me see if I can get this out. That in the bottom there is a leather bottom as well, which feels amazing on just, well, it feels amazing when you take the insole out and have that. It's just a nice, soft, comfortable bottom. The only issue with the cork insole is I found that after a long day of walking, I felt like on the left shoe it shifted back a bit, so I could feel with the tip of my toe that the insole might have slipped back a bit. Not a big issue, but I clearly get very particular about certain things. If something's just niggling away a little bit, it's just like, oh, I don't think I'm happy. The other change as well, again, the pictures, I believe, don't do these things justice. But around here, it looked like they've just slapped some like flimsy sole on. But whereas the other one has this like cool kick up and two-tone at the back, it looked like they've just stitched some random sole on the bottom. But I realize what they've done now is I assume that's prepping for Revival. Don't think you can get these resold yet, but when you are finished with them, send them to Revivo. You'll get 20% off another order, and someone else will get to wear them when they can eventually figure out how to repair them. I think that stitching on the side will aid, because some of these, maybe the other one actually, yeah, so on this one, I don't know if you can see that here, it's kind of coming away. Yeah, I don't think it's stitched, it's just glued. Again, you don't want to keep using all these chemicals, right? So if you can stitch something, it should in theory last a bit longer as well. I'm sure it is glued somewhat, but the stitching should hold it on a bit firmer. But yeah, overall for my use case, I love these again. Again, I'm not super sporty. I'm not using these things for, I had someone ask about whether they'd be good for court sport. Can't be 100% certain on that one, but all I do know is they're lightweight. I'm going to repeat myself, see any of the other videos I've done. Lightweight, flexible, comfortable. These are soft. I think if maybe you were looking for something that did have a bit more stiffness to it, probably not going to be perfect for that. But for someone that's using these as a daily wear to just, you know, walk around town in or anything casual like that, I think it's a really smart, stylish looking shoe that is comfortable, lightweight, flexible. What more can I say? I really like them. I'm now stuck in air quotes with another pair of, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to decide, do I get these or do I get these? And what I've gone and done is, I'll take them both. But hey, they both look great, right? Surely I can justify wearing both of these at different times of the day. In summary, love these. Don't let the image of the Geo Court 3s fool you. The worn leather, I think it's the left one that's got it a bit more, yeah, this one. So it does look like it's been worn a bit more. As with all my shoes, I only keep them if they genuinely spark joy, and I put these on and they spark joy. Look how happy I am. Look how happy I am. Great everyday shoe. If you're interested, check the links in the description. It will take you to these. Remember, you can always try them for 100 days and return them if you don't like them. If it's going to be your first order, there's a 20% referral code. You'll get 20% off your first order. And for everyone else, the link will just take you to the shoes. And if you do buy them, that is actually an affiliate link. It won't cost you any more, but it'll actually give me a little bit of a kickback to say thank you. So I would really appreciate that if you do end up buying a pair, to use that link. If you do have any questions, drop them in the comments. I do try and answer every question that comes in. So yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to probably catch inevitably more videos on new pairs of Vivos that come out, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon. Cheers.